Welcome back to Stephen Sausage Roll. I'm Dear Darling, and let's let the good times sausage roll as we continue on playing. I don't really record all what we're doing. We've cooked Wesley sausages in the ketchup slot here. We're going to carry on doing things. I don't remember the controls. Yet again, this is Stephen Sausage Roll, so I don't think the controls are really all that necessary. So we're going to hop straight into burning Wharf. How is that? Oh, I thought that sausage wasn't on a thing. Okay. Okay. My hunch with this one is we need to start out by rolling this one. No, wait, what's undo? That's undo. What's reset? That's reset. Okay. By pushing it once, rolling this one down twice, pushing this one across twice. How on earth do we push that one up again? Okay, so this is what I wanted to do is if that horizontal one could be pushed up again and we could bring it over here to the left, we cook it on this side. But now look at that, I don't really know how we do that. So I think we had to cook the left side. Oh, we can't cook the left side first. Oh, that's interesting actually. Wait, why don't we just cook it like normally? That's fine. I mean, the way this is set up, there's nothing really this sausage can do except for go across like this. Right? And this sausage can only be pushed this way. But there's only so many things we can do with each of these, to be honest. If only we could push this upwards without it burning. Alas, that seems rather impossible. What if we push this again once more to right? And then what? What now, genius? I don't really have an answer for you, but we've done this. And I suppose we're now on the other side of a sausage, which seems good. Well, is that good? I'm not really sure. Hold on. I feel like this sausage has to move this way first. Just so we even have any room to move this sausage about backwards. And then we cook it on this side. Cook it on that side. And how do we cook the other side? Okay, so that screams to me we need to cook that other side first. Okay. But the only way we can cook this other side is by doing this, right? And then, oh, then we come... No, that can't be right. Surely it has to be the last thing we do. No, but once we cook the sausage on this side, there's no way we can get it back. It'd be nice if we could cook it on that side. I mean, okay, the other thing we could do is we can push it directly this way. And then try and... Oops. Try and figure out how to cook this sausage in a strange way. But we can't even move this one upwards. So that can't be the solution, can it? I feel like the solution has to start with partially cooking this one on one side. Ah, there we go. That's how we do it. Wait. Before we do that, the sausage needs to... I don't even know what I did differently. I'm going to be honest. Hold on. What did I do differently? I pushed it all the way down this side and then cooked it from the bottom upwards. That was a problem. Because by starting from the top and coming downwards, it was trapping the sausage here. But by doing it from the bottom upwards, we can now cook the sausage from that side. And then we can spin you around. Perfectly done. I didn't even look at what that the level was called, I'm going to be honest. But I think we've done all the sausages in this first area now. Oh, and we have our own sausage over there, for whatever reason. I assume that does mean we've done. What do we do with this sausage? We can undo things, but I can't. Oh, we can reset things. Oh, until the last spawned. I just noticed these like reeds here are meant to look like pond sausages or whatever they're called. Whatever the other nickname for them is. I assume this entire menu is kind of like Barrow's U, where the entire thing is a big puzzle. Oh, I see now. We need the sausage to be a bridge. Is that the only place we can use that sausage? It looks like it. Right. I was going to say, I thought this entire menu thing would be, you know, Barrow's U style, its own level. And we had to find, we just haven't unlocked the grill yet to actually, grill the sausage, right? In the way that we so desire. But it seems for now, all it needs to be is, a little bridge for us to go to the next world onto this world. Where we're working with Emerson Jetty. Where even is a grill? It's down here. Okay, so this is very sort of reminiscent of our old mini clip game, where it was about like sort of maneuvering the cubes into this area. So we don't really need to think about the orientation of a sausage all that much. We just got to figure out how to get it where we want, and that's not going to be the way. I think what we had to do is in fact do it over this. No, we can't do it over this gap. This is too wide. I love how it just says lost. That's it. It has to be through this top way. There literally is no other... What? What? You can impale the sausage? Since when? Literally, since when could we do that? Could we always... Was that always possible? Is that only when it's against something we can impale it? Has this always been the case? We could always impale the sausages. You know what? I think it's because we've never had any like raised ground. Here I was wondering how Steven Sausage Roll was going to incorporate more mechanics. Interesting. Okay, so this mechanic is actually quite interesting because there's basically no way for you to unclip yourself from a sausage. Unless you have required scenery around you. Okay, we need to turn around here, don't we? Turn around. Turn around. Why am I trying to take a sausage? I don't even know anymore. It seems like to me we need you to move... Oh gosh. Over once more. And then come down. And then maybe... It seems like you need to go that way. I'm just trying to think... How? Like, we can't bring you this way. You physically cannot fit through that hole. So you must have to go through that right path somehow. I'm not really sure how, though. Because there's this thing here. Which you can't turn around between. And we can't even stick our fork out that way. Unless there's no, there's not a thing behind it. Where are you meant to go, sausage? I think we need to impale it upwards. I see. Not upwards. We need to be above it and impale it. Like this. So we do this. Go. Do that. Spin around. Turn around. Push it in one more time. So then we can actually grab it from this side. Interesting mechanic. And luckily, you know, good tutorialization. Okay, well, this can't be right. Because we can't do anything with it, so maybe we're not meant to push it in? We can't really interact with it then. If we go along there right now, we can't even face left, as we tried before. So we would not even be able to jab the sausage. So surely we must have to push it in. Oh, you can do it part way like that. Okay, nice. So we're learning actually quite a lot about this. About raised ground. And the ways we can interact with it. And I assume we do this. No. Yes? Actually, maybe we're not meant to push it until here. But then it can't move. So, yeah, okay. Maybe this is right then. What? What? I think we need to be on the other side of a sausage, don't we? Right, okay, I think we need to be on the other side of this. Maybe? Hold on. Let's think, because if we were here on this side of a sausage, we could easily grab it. Maybe, hold on. It needs to be here. Actually, we can't easily grab it. We need to... What do we need to do? I'm not really sure. I know what I've done has made a sausage much more difficult to interact with, though. So we might as well... Oops. Do this. I kind of want to grab it on the other side, I think. Well, now it's stuck. So I don't think that can be the solution. I think because this is a circular thing here, it has to go this way round, surely. But we can't jab it here, which is probably what that stalagmite there is for. But we also can't rotate it like this. But if I was on the other side of that sausage right now... See, the thing with it hanging off this left side is it's very difficult actually to push it to the right. The only way we can push it to the right is here, right? But then this is in the way. So therein lies the problem that we have. Well, okay, that's not going to be the solution to it. So what else can we possibly do to get the sausage where we need it to go? I'm not sure, because it does seem like it's setting up to have a sausage. We should be holding the sausage like this. We'll be facing this way. We'll push it off like this, and we'll come around here, push it this way, twice, and then bring it down. Okay, so we do need to be holding the sausage this way. If we were holding the sausage like this, it needs to be on the hanging out to the right of us, which makes sense because we need something to push against it. So basically, it's how do you bring the sausage down here while being on the bottom half of it? It seems very much like this sort of jabby thing, but this is now in the way. So I wonder if it's about using that space we had before. We bring it here. No, hold on. I want to jab it on this side? Or maybe I don't, but at least it's different. Yes, here we go. We had to use a previous space which we had before. Use the entire level to our advantage. There we go. Interesting. Well, this is meant to be a sort of tutorialization, I assume. An introduction to his mechanic of skewering this, the sausage rather than just sliding it around. Very interesting. What's this like? I don't know. Well, we'll just have to see how that gets used in future levels. Like this one, perhaps. Sad Farm. Okay, so this one, again, you can start to see a theme that these levels are much more all about sort of trying to navigate the sausage through this world rather than well, I mean, I guess they all kind of are like that. Right, we're kind of stuck, aren't we? No, we're not, because we can push the sausage down like that. And we have just enough space here to properly sort of navigate. Bring it out like that. Go back round. Bring it down. And then now we are home free, where we can grill the sausage as is. Makes sense. I was wondering this entire time why it was just a fork thing, but, you know, We didn't really use any of its fork properties. It could have just been a man rolling a sausage. Here we go. They brought it around. The developers, they've subverted my expectations. Cove. This one seems too straightforward. So I'm a little bit suspicious. Ah, I see. Well, I don't know. This one doesn't seem too hard, I think. I say, as I struggle to figure this out. We basically need to grip onto the sausage, move one, and then let it go so it, like, changes its parity, basically. I can't really see a place to do it except for on the other side of this rock. Because unfortunately this grill is a bit in the way for us to... Oh, wait, hold on, it's in the way here as well. Okay, so maybe, maybe I, you know, this game does serve to humble you at every sort of waking opportunity. Basically, how do we skewer the sausage? Or either of the sausages? We use 2, I see, that's why we have 2. Now, I'm not sure if this is true, so I'm just going to sort of hope it is. But my assumption... That was not my assumption. My assumption is... we can press one sausage up against the other. Like that. Ah, how do we get rid of a sausage? Right, hold on, I think I need to grab it by the bottom. That's an interesting mechanic. Oh, gosh. Right, so that's how we get rid of it. The sausage is now cooked. And now we need to do the same thing. So basically, it's interesting because rolling things now increases parity by 1. But skewering things ends up increasing its parity, not changing its parity at all. It slides it, you know. Because pushing things roll... I don't know if I'm explaining myself well, but when we push a sausage, it flips over. So it flips over to its other side. That's what I mean by its parity changes. The other side of it becomes the one which is cookable. But then skewing things allows us basically only to slide things, which does not change the parity in the slightest. Hello, what does this say? There once was great people here, but now there is something even greater. Me! A little bit of self-confidence boost there, thanks game. Let's start inwards working outwards, that probably makes more sense I think whenever we're doing. Barrow Set. Sure. That has very much, I think, elevated the complexity of this game now that we have the opportunity to skewer against other sausages. We had to sort of now the sausages are not only of a sort of puzzle piece, but they're also the terrain, which we possibly need. Also, I don't think this is going to be the solution, but if we got this as an option, we might as well sort of do this. And I assume we're meant to cook this sausage and then bring it back round so we can cook the other sausage. Oh my word. No. No. Probably easier for us to just let go of the sausage first, right? Huh? And try and continuously skewer it. No, what? Yes, there we go. I just literally could not figure out for a second there how to roll that sausage. So we double roll it, push it across. That seems all very standard. And now this is the hard part. How do we get the sausage back? But I think we just skewer it, like... Hold on, this is very similar to what we did before, isn't it? How did we do it before? Oh, we can skewer it this way, can't we? No, we can't. I suppose therein lies a challenge. Can we bring the other sausage up around the top? I feel like we must be able to. As soon as we figure out how to get this sausage through to the other side, I think we're good. Because then we can repeat it on this one. Oh, what? Can the sausages only go through this down path? Is that remotely true? I feel like that can't be possibly true. Mainly because that would make this level extraordinarily difficult. Well, if we go... Can we bring them right to left? Maybe that's a more interesting question. We could push it there, we could push it down. I'm not totally convinced any sausage can go through that top area, actually. Which is a bit confusing. Actually, I just noticed gripping onto a sausage this way is actually really bad because there's no way you can pop that off. Interesting. Okay, well, that's a good learning experience at the very least. Yeah, I'm not particularly convinced any sausage can go through this upper area. I don't have a proof of it, I suppose. Which is, you know, kind of what everything sort of hinges on. But okay, any sausage going through right to left here needs to be pushed down, so we'd have to push it down like this. But then we'd need to be on this side. This corner here is very annoying. I'm starting to think that no sausage can go through that way. In which case, we need the sausage to go back through the bottom. But that's not possible, is it? I don't see why it wouldn't be possible, actually, now I look at it. We just sort of push it across like this, right? But then the question becomes, how do we cook this sausage? Or how do we switch our positions? It's a little bit difficult to do that. But at least we can experiment with this sausage from this side. Perhaps it actually is possible to push the sausage this way. I feel like if it is possible, it has to be from a left to right way rather than a right to left way. Because this just looks untenable, doesn't it? What were we meant to do from this? I wonder if there's something clever we can do. We do have two sausages again. Okay, hold on. Let's reset. Is there any way two sausages would help us at the top? Or maybe I'm thinking about this wrong way. Maybe there's a way to get both... I can't see a way to get both sausages across. Because let's think about it. If there was a way to get the sausage across right to left, there'd literally be no point of this. We just get the sausages across right to left here, cook them both, and we're done. Which kind of defeats the point of a level. And I doubt they'd put a level with that big a red herring in. So either there is a way to get the sausage from right to left, but it requires two sausages, or the only way to get the sausage right to left is by using that bottom bridge area. Now, I'm just running it through my head if it seems even remotely possible. I think we run into the same problems if we try and use two sausages up here. I don't basically see how another sausage would help. So I don't think we can do anything except this as our starting point. And I suppose there's a very sort of helpful brown road here to try and perhaps lead us to that fact. Now, from this position, we can't really... There's no point, obviously, in taking that sausage back through that way. The only thing which is remotely helpful from this position is to actually just, you know, cook the sausage. So it's making me think there must be a way to get the sausage from left to right. Or there's a way to get that sausage out from this position. That seems straight up impossible, so I'm more inclined to believe we cook this sausage and then figure out a way to get it, oh god, that's not what I meant to do. To get this sausage back over that side. Okay, let's think about it this way. We know this sausage, it cannot go through this way. If it could go through this way, that would force that sausage, the uncooked sausage on the right side, and would either suggest that there was a way to get a sausage through the top way, right to left, which we've established should not be possible, or if it means there's a way that we can get the sausage out from this middle bridge area without using the other sausage, which again would defeat the point because then we just do it on the uncooked sausage. So the only possible solution I could see is the fact that this sausage needs to go from this way somehow. Interestingly, the road continues up this way, which I don't know if that's meant to just be a mere coincidence or anything, but excuse me. There must be some sort of trick to this I'm missing. Such as that. Oh, I'm dumb. Did I legitimately not try that? That's incredibly obvious. I literally have no idea why I didn't try that. I thought I did try something like that, but apparently I didn't. So that's on me. Because that's basically exactly what we did the first time we met this mechanic in the first place. So, you know, I've got no excuse. I'm going to be honest. I just thought I tried it, but clearly didn't. Yeah, so it turns out that level was a lot easier than expected. I just made it way harder than it needed to be. I'm not sure if these paths mean anything. I think these paths are just paths. This seems like the next world though. That's where we're going to put the sausage. But for now, let us go down here and cook whatever's over here. There seems to be a lot of sausages over here. No, it's just two. Rough field. Okay. I see what's going on. Let's at least sort of separate the sausages a little bit. We do this. And now its parity has changed. No, it hasn't. What? Oh, its parity has not changed. Right, okay. No, hold on. I think it does start this way, but we don't grip the sausage from the bottom. We grip it from the top. We walk around. Why? I had a reason in my brain, but I don't remember what it is. It's basically I want the sausage to be here, but it doesn't change its parity still though. It's still gonna burn. We need a way to change its parity. So we need to either slide it for one less space. That is probably what the other sausage is here for. That was my assumption. I think both these sausages go here. This one, though, goes up here. Yes, there we go. And now they switch positions. As I say, there's a lot of interesting things you can do with a second sausage. You know, it very much increases the complexity of all these possibilities. We shouldn't have cooked the other side of a sausage yet, because we can't get it out anymore. Okay, leave that sausage there, uncooked. We'll go up here. I mean, this level's even designed around it. You have so much space to sort of like randomly walk around in up there, which, you know, you wouldn't really think would be all that relevant until you know really what the crux of this level is. So here we're using the sausage to basically make more terrain, so we can actually change the parity one step early. That's essentially what we're doing. That's a very interesting lesson to keep in mind, because I think that will prove quite useful in later levels. Well, to be fair, I think everything will prove quite useful in later levels. Fallow Earth. We have a weird amount of space here to the right side, so I'm not really sure what's up with that yet. I think this is a dirty trick, and we're not meant to start off with that move, I'm going to be honest. I think we're meant to start off with this move. Cook it on that side. Bring the sausage round like this. So we want to... What do we want to do? I'm not really sure what we want to do. But I'm certain this is the wrong move. Because now that sausage is... Oh no, it's not stuck because we can do this. Ouch. But no, that's a problem with us because now we can't get the sausage off. So I'm pretty sure that's a trick. I'm pretty sure that's a false move. Designed to look like a move. It's a red herring. So we can cook this side, because we need to make sure we pierce the sausage on the bottom, because it's literally the only way we can unhook the sausages by doing this. Now we can optionally cook this side now. I don't know if we need to, but... So this huge space here must be just to navigate this sausage round. The question is, what do we do after this? Is that the side we cooked or not the side we didn't cook? I didn't really keep track. Okay. Let's go back to here and not cook that side yet. Just in case that was the side that we are meant to not cook yet. Whoops. Because that is the side we're not meant to cook yet. But it'd be rather useful to leave it, well, uncooked, I suppose. I didn't really have a smart way of ending that sentence. It's just, you know, is what it is. Right, I don't think I want to... Oh, I'm forced to cook it, aren't I? Because I had to pierce it to get it over this side. So we need to cook this side of a sausage first. Which, maybe we do it like this then. Yeah, here we go. I think that's a cracks. Now it's totally okay to send the sausage out, not like that, but like one step over the bounds like this while it's not fully cooked. Even before we finish cooking it, because... Wait a minute. What am I doing? Oh, spin it around one more time. There we go. Because even if we have something out that far, we can still technically rescue it now because we have the ability to skewer the sausage rather than just rolling it. Pushing it basically half so it's hanging off the edge in a place which usually would be unreachable is now reachable again because we have the opportunity to skewer sausages. That's an interesting thing to learn. That is actually a very helpful thing. I suppose we'll be moving on to this level next time, but for now, it's been half an hour, so if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Stephen Sausage Roll. I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, subscription, shares, I greatly appreciate it. Join me Dear Darling Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. Hope we see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.